Start your engines if you wanna play. Let's go on the track and begin the day. Keep your eyes on the prize, hear what I say. Cause if I beat you, oh, you're gonna pay. Go ahead, select your category. Maybe you'd wanna go with GT Sport. On the other hand, Club 100 Carts does well. Let's not forget iRacing. It's time to join forces with kirethkart. kirethkart. I knew I could win, I said I will. The energy pumping up, what a thrill when you're facing the champ. Kirethkart, he doesn't race for fun, it's his art. Everybody going after the goal, always going after one another to reach the goal. And that's how we see the chasing in Frey Bento's racing. Adrenaline rushing up right to your veins. You gotta trust me, it's gonna feel insane. After finishing a race, you won't feel the same. So leave your moan, let's start again. If you wanna be part of this ride, better look out, it'll hit you like a big tide. Come join our one and only racing tribe. Get ready, set, go, and hit subscribe. Hit subscribe. Come on. I knew I could win, I said I will. The energy pumping up, what a thrill when you're facing the champ. A kirethkart, he doesn't race for fun, it's his art. Everybody going after the goal, always going after one another to reach the goal. That's how we see the chasing in Frey Bento's racing.
Right, welcome everyone. Definitely there was no drama there with my wheel not working. But it's working now. I just could not get it working. I have it plugged into my PC, PS5 and my Xbox at the time. Still kicking off. Still kicking off, chat. Guess it's a second. Right. Okay, there was drama. I lied. Where were we? Mission challenge. So where we want to get to is stage 6-8 is apparently one of the best, maybe the best mission in GT Sport. 30-car race. I think a 30-lap race as well at Largo Maggiore. So all we've got to do to get there is we've got to finish stage 5. And this is where we left the story last time. Welcome along, everyone, by the way. Welcome, Callum, Robert, Arkeys, Junior Motorsports Fan. Welcome along. Bazu, Ed, Melty, Marcel, Ben Cartner. Welcome along. Quasi. Probably pronounced it incorrectly. Welcome along, Quasi. Julian, Al, Michael's Gaming Process. Eesa here as well. Welcome along, everyone. Electro Kills. Hope everyone's having a very good Sunday. Callum, how is that 30-car race? And which one should we do next? So, chat, we've got to decide which one we want to do now. So we've got overtaking at Alsace, Sector King. I'm not sure we've done a Sector King before. That might be a fun one, even though I don't really like Alsace. Willow Springs, Horse Thief Mile, not my favourite circuit, but we'll do that. And then VGT1 Maik at the Nürburgring. Okay, Matte Panorama, Timely. Let's do the Sector one. Let's start off with the Sector one, just to bed in. Martin at the top of this leaderboard. Wow. Welcome, 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 Stefano, John. Oh, nice, Callum. Yeah, I have, because I've got the brick. This is real brick, by the way. This isn't, it's not none of that fake brick stuff. This is your hardcore ceramic, if you like that kind of stuff. What was that, Sue? I missed your first comment. Welcome, Scrapley. Welcome, everyone. Do feel free to absolutely destroy that like button if you're new here. Pump up those likes. Right, let's crack on, shall we? Thanks for the subscribe, Jordan. Actually, one thing I didn't do this last time. I need to change my wheel from iRacing to GT Sport. There we go. I haven't played GT Sport since the last stream. Is the racing sound too loud? Let me know how the sound is, chat. I feel like... Hang on. I swear, this software is going to be the end of me. There we go. Whoa! So no, that wasn't me, bro. That was just... Okay, 360, continue. Is that better? I won't bore you with how the software doesn't really play ball with me, but hopefully that's a bit better. We got this, chat. We got this. Let me know if there's an improvement on the sound front. Whoa. Okay. Oh. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, this is quite a fun mode. This actually. Overtaking is and will always be fun. So the more overtaking you can put into a racing game. Oh, around the outside. Go on. Nope. Okay. I tried it. Oh, that's the finish. Okay. This is okay. So if you're just joining us, by the way, we did this last Friday. We set out from basically zero completion to complete the single-player campaign of GT Sport. And the first few rounds of this mission challenges were a little bit boring, I thought. But they've really started to spice up. So, I mean, this is a great mode. Better. Okay, nice. Good. Thank you very much, everyone. I do like to have the engine loud, but I was looking at my meters like, that is in the red. And even I don't go into the red. If anyone should be going into the red, it should be me. I would think. I'm not really a sound engineer. Right. Oh, okay. Jesus. Can we go around the outside here? Oh, yeah, okay. And what we're going to do here on exit. Slot in there, why don't we? Nice. Lift off there. Can we go up the inside GTR? Yes, we can. Around the outside of the Aston. Yeah, don't mind if I do. And then one more on the NSX. Yep, we'll have that. Never really have understood this corner. Alsace is banked, so... Right, that's the leader there. We've got overtaken. Right, it's going to be a mega send here. Is he going to cut me back? That's quite a fun game mode, that. What is it? Sector King. Let's have some more Sector Kings in GT7. That was... What do you think of that? Rate that 1 out of 10, chat, as a mode. I think that would be a great way to kind of... not necessarily learn sectors, but have fun at classic sectors. Like, imagine doing Interlagos up to Junkow as like a 2-sector king. Or what would be other good ones? Yeah, imagine doing... do Dragatrail Seaside, end of first sector to beginning of the laps, last 2 sectors. So schools are... Whoa. Okay. Schools are rolling in. Robert Schubert with a 7, Eesa the 9, Scapley with 9.5. Baz just put an emoji. I'll interpret that emoji as a 8. Welcome, Martin King. Oh, one of the stage 7s is Sector King Northshot. Okay. Yeah, it's a little bit similar. So there is the thing that's in Gran Turismo 7 is actually in Gran Turismo Sport, the rally mode, just without the music. But it's a time extend mode. This is a bit different because it's like a sprint. Anyway, I really like that. So, let's take our credits from Run. Welcome, Dylan. Which one should we do next? I've not really made a good crack on the leaderboard there, but we've got our gold. What should we do next? I feel like Northlife should be the last one in this one. So... Am I a bit too loud as well? Maybe I should be a bit quieter. There we go. Alsace 15 lap endurance. Okay, so we'll do Northlife penultimate, Alsace the very last one. So let's do Bathurst. And what are we going to go in? I'd love to go in a... Oh, can we go in these and make it... They're quite hard now, though, aren't they? Or we'd have to tune it. Ooh. Should we tune down the LaFerrari? Because we've actually driven that LaFerrari a lot with the hybrid. Or is the hybrid going to be worthless? Can we tune down the LaFerrari? So we've got to tune it down, right? N800. Is this possible? I thought I needed to get to N600. Welcome, Racing from Home. Okay, fine. Yeah, you're actually right, Mel. Well, okay, we can tune up the F150, but this was really tough last time, and that was an earlier level. Wait, down. Okay, I can't get that N600. Oh, I can power it up. I'm stupid. Please ignore my stupidity. Right, how much can we... Oh, we can... Okay, fine. Okay, this is a massively tuned... Do I need to save the sheet or something? Okay, nice. I'm not great at Bathurst anyway. But we've just got to win this race. Thanks, Callum. Yeah, thanks so much, everyone. We've hit 10k, which is mad. I haven't even uploaded the video for the last couple of days, and the views just... When I don't upload, the views go mad. It's like YouTube wants the videos to breathe a little bit. But yeah, thanks so much, everyone. It's all down to you, really. 10,000 subscribers is absolutely insane. But it's very cool to know that people are hopefully liking the videos and yeah, the opportunity to kind of be creative and put something out there and know that it's going to be seen by quite a few people and you're going to get good feedback on it is incredible from a creative perspective. Thanks, everyone. Yeah, we are part of history. That 10k. I mean, it's the numbers have gone like a bit silly. I've started to make more subscribers in a day than I would get in a few months. So it's just the world doesn't make any sense anymore from that perspective. Right, we are so big. Let's sideswipe this boy. Okay, we resisted that. I think we're still going to do... If it's a 2-lap race, I think we're going to do this, right? We're oh, I don't know. 17... You can have a look on top left there. 17 seconds off the lead. Tell you what, this thing doesn't handle badly. It's possibly the best handling F-150 of all time. Welcome, Ivan. Oh. Nice. So we've got to bring that gap down. We've got 2 laps to do it, and we have to win this race. So really, we want to have that gap down by about 6-7 seconds at most at the end of lap 1. And there's a big straight at the end that we're going to lose time. I never know which one of these corners is Skyline, but Skyline's quite a cool name for the corner. Just cool. So great. Nice panoramic roof on that car, isn't it? I know, it's just my roof. Going to that gap. Yes! And another one. Yes! Clean as a whistle. Right, that gap has come down. Gonna be hard to get the car stopped here, isn't it? Ooh, that is a... Okay, if I hadn't hit the wall, that would be kind of a nice drift. And now we're going to lose time. Callum, this corner. Okay, I'll have to... I'm going to struggle identifying that. Joey, to answer your question, I think yes. I think there's going to be a much heavier emphasis on tuning. They've put out a lot of signals on that. But I'd be amazed if there isn't a daily race that... isn't fully bopped. In fact, I think Group 3 and Group 4 are likely to be bopped most of the time. You know, oh no. Okay, just some unnecessary drama that I did not want. We were looking good. I think Gran Turismo is going to be there's going to be a lot of people returning to it who are really into tuning road cars. So I think Daily Race A could become a really interesting prospect. I feel like they should... The thing is, Daily Race A is going to be hampered by being a very short race, as it normally is. I feel like what they should do is they should do race cars and road cars. The road car... They should have 3 road car daily races with open tuning, and they should have 3 race car daily races that are fully bopped. I don't know if... Do people agree with that? I feel like people really want to tune normally the road cars, because that in real life you can mess around with the road car and whatnot, and that's all great. Whereas in race cars you normally want to have good parity. I don't know, maybe that's just me. I know ACC and iRacing are open tuning pretty much all the time. Oh, sorry. Oh, I do apologise, bro. My bad. How aggressive can I be? Okay, that was going kind of decently, and then the back end, I think, no longer fit the racetrack. Yeah, that's my thoughts on tuning. Yeah, so on the more daily races, the great thing about GT Sport is that you have 3 daily races, and I think the crowd is quite different for daily race A and daily race B and C. So for daily race B and C, anyone who wants to race on GT Sport Online is... Whoa! Thank you so much, Martin. Thank you so much, Martin, for your KRT Corporal. Make good use of your emojis. Get some emojis out, other members, so you can see what Martin's got available, and let me know what I should be up. Hang on. Updating by... Oh dear. Yep. Good. So I've lost all my trains. I've got about 3 different conversations in my head that... Nope. Where are they? Where are they? Okay, good. Whew. There you go, Martin. There's some emojis. Welcome on board as KRT Corporal. And the good thing about G Sport is if you want to race online, everyone gets filtered into those 2 really daily races, Daily Race B and Daily Race C. And it means that the racing is more competitive. Whereas in iRacing, when you go onto the iRacing UI screen, there's like a billion races. And yeah, there's normally these days about 15,000 people on the system at any one time. But they're all being filtered into different races, so kind of they're not as intense. So there's actually pros and cons for having more and having less, I think. Get this background music. Right, so we're going to leave these 2 to the end. Let's go to course. Ah, it's a rally one. Going to Cookie Monster car again. I think it's done as well. Which really isn't. I would struggle at this circuit. Bear with me, chat. Welcome, Arky. So if anyone hasn't seen Arky's, what is it? A tribute to Gran Turismo featuring myself, Super GT, James, Basic Ollie, Key, Delboy's in there, I think, as well. Then do go check it out. An incredible tribute, really. Right, should we do... Hang on, were we better rally on a wheel or a pad? I can't remember. Because we had that really intense rally race last time, didn't we? I've hardly ever driven this track. Let's do it. Welcome to Gator as well. Welcome along. Welcome to Serial Beef. Whoa. This may as well be a new track for Gran Turismo 7. I actually can't remember the last time I've driven it. But can we just get rid of this and have Pikes Peaks, please? Pikes Peaks? Pikes Peak. Okay, that's the last time I... Okay, slight detour. Where's the track? Where am I? Got to reset me for that. Right. I got this. I've only got to get 7 positions. Okay, we're off the road already. Fantastic, superb. If that's the leader there, this cannot be that difficult, surely. Okay, I've got to stop saying that. I feel like we've actually just... We're going backwards a little bit. What does that mean, Arkeys? What am I doing? Come on! How am I still in last place? I'm just driving like an absolute idiot here. Oh, on wet tyres! Why are we on wet tyres? Oh, a magical bottle of water has appeared. That's a key thing for streaming. Right, hang on. Hang on. No, you know what? We're going to do it on wet tyres. We're going to do it on wet tyres. That's the added challenge. Okay, I see no Arkeys. I see I was being very slow. Let's give it one crack on wet tyres. If we don't do it, I'll go on normal tyres, but I want to see if we can do it on wet. As you can see at Willow Springs in the desert, you can never be too careful. The rain is never more than 1,000,000 miles away. Could come literally any century. So I've come prepared. Gran Turismo 7 dynamic weather. Those wet weather races at Willow Springs. Out of the way. Wow, if someone's joining the stream now, you are going to think I'm either a very bad driver or I'm quite stupid. Possibly both. Nice bit of tarmac that comes up there. Oh, no. Yep. Ah, textbook. P3. Make your own fun. When all your kids are playing Gran Turismo 9 against GT Sophie AI, you'll be like, yeah, back in my day.
Behind Kireth here.
Thanks, Arkeys.
He overcooks it slightly.
Thanks for the Danish chrome. Danish chrome.
Quite a lot. I'm going to go for the cutback.
Well, as you'll know, Arkeys, all deserts were previously oceans. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. Isn't that how it works? This was the bottom of the ocean one day, so it used to be very wet. And what's a couple of tens of thousands of years between friends? But this is quite a poor indictment of the GT Sport AI if we're able to get a gold medal here on wets. This is like someone turning up to the Winter Olympics and doing like the snowboarding downhill, turning up on a skateboard and winning it, getting the gold. You'd have to question the calibre of the field in that instance. Right, that's pretty much it, isn't it? So next is going to be Nürburgring, 2 laps. Can you imagine if we did that and there's actually a time attack and we didn't get the gold? I would feel very stupid. Right. Welcome, Ali. Yeah, why is that one so easy? And why was the rally race at Fisherman's Ranch just like incredibly difficult? Right, VGT1 Maik. Oh, it's Nürburgring It's GP circuit. Okay, I thought it would be Nordschleife. Eric leading the leaderboards here. My teammate from karting in the real world. Oh, I just made a huge mess of that. Can't even drink. How am I meant to drive if I can't even drink? That's not the combination of words you normally hear. Right, VGT, hard tyres. One Maik, turn that TC off. Ooh, so we didn't think all Australia was ocean. I thought all deserts were previously underwater, but don't quote me on that. If you've got geography class tomorrow, don't go putting your hand up and saying miss. It's unverified fact. Unverified fact shouldn't be a phrase, actually. That's just, what is it? It's just a rumour. Yeah, Ali's looking out for me. It is very satisfying to move around the outside there. But again, the AI here is pretty poor. It just brakes so early. I had nowhere else to go. I definitely did not outbrake myself at that corner. So the race with 30 cars is meant to be very difficult, and there's a lot of fuel saving involved. What's this up? Renard. So we will need to actually work out some strategy for that, because we'll need to, I think we'll need to run fuel maps. I don't know about the 15 lap at Alsace, whether that's different. Thanks, what? Yeah, Callum, so if you take something like, iRacing, where they deliberately limit the amount of cars in each class, and they all feel very, very different. And then on the other end, you have Forza, that has about 1 billion cars, but a lot of them feel very similar. Hopefully, Gran Turismo 7 is going to be in the middle, and the cars are going to feel different. Fucking leafy. I'm starting to sense I need to brake a little bit earlier. I actually don't know what this car's really good at. It's definitely not on these tyres, not the best in the brakes. It's quite... It does turn in quite nicely mid-corner, get over that curb. It's not the worst mid-corner, but it's not around the brakes. Working visual. Why am I driving in key 25 mode? I'll try it a little bit. I ended up in whatever this mode is without even thinking about it, and I was looking up the rearview mirror like, that's nice. I was thinking, my exact thought process was, that's weird. In single player, you get a rearview mirror. I don't get that in sport mode. Right. One more race to go, and then we're going to unlock the beast. And I actually can't wait to see 30 cars on the same track. I think it's going to be great. Yep, did not learn my lesson from last time. You've got to give me a penalty for that, surely. Bit of a weird car, this. Yeah, that kind of AI archies I really hope they're going to work on. Obviously, with the GT Sophie stuff, they've had a division from Sony come in and explain to them all about how AI is really important for the world and like medical applications and business and other stuff. and they've used Gran Turismo Sport as a vehicle to kind of develop AI that will be applied in other areas. Surely that will have opened the developers' eyes to, you know, how good, better AI could be in Gran Turismo. Right, here we go. Alsace. Garage car. What should we go in for Alsace? I feel like we should go in the McLaren Trophy. It's been a while since I've driven it. Let me try. Give myself another chance at actually drinking this water. Is that where Kim... It says Kimmy make video. I'm not sure, Rex, because it's, you definitely have to pit. Am I able to use... Okay. So I was on the hards and maybe I could have used soft and I still won by quite a bit. Right, this is going to be a 30-minute race. So hopefully let's get ahead a little bit and then we can chat. Let's just crack on with it. Soft tyres, 30-minute race. So is there fuel? There's tyre wear, but I can't see what the tyre wear is. So there is some tyre wear. Take the most stupid car, you're right. We're doing this 30 minutes. How do I change my car? Do I have to... Right, what is the most stupid car we can go in? Can we bop... Oh, we can't bop anything up. Tune anything up. Do I want to drive the very one around the tight streets of Alsace? What do we think, chat? Let me know. Let me know what you're thinking. Yeah, ask Key because he's got a GTDD. Or ask Fanatec because when they sell your stuff, it's meant to work, really. And if it doesn't, they should let you know. Oh, you can change it in race stations. Okay. Citroen Viper. By the way, if you are new here, do feel free to drop that like. Welcome along. Can we get up to 100 likes? And then we'll have 100 likes. That's it. See you, Wackies.
Welcome to the kirethkart channel.
Right, people send the Viper. You know what? I very rarely drive the Viper. I know my teammate Roswald, aka Ryan Sandel, is inseparable from the Viper, but I've never really driven it. So let's drive the Viper then. The Viperino. Whoa, 100 likes! Thanks so much, everyone. Someone asked me I did a recent video about Gran Turismo 7, and they said, "Oh, nice video, but I don't like it how you asked me to subscribe, so I'm not." I was like, "Don't worry, mate. It's absolutely fine. I have to ask it because when I don't, the metrics show people don't." But it's one of these weird things. It's like I'd never even thought about it until I was a content creator. But you know, for example, let's say Sony are looking at people to review Gran Turismo 7. You know, I'd love to be able to kind of get a review code of Gran Turismo 7, properly review it, you know, on the basis of everything I've been looking into and discussing and making videos on for a couple of years now, and then just give you my honest thoughts on, you know, what's good, what's not good, what they can improve. But you don't get in the conversation unless you have some kind of metrics. So, and to get those kind of metrics, you have to say certain things like, "Oh, by the way, please do hit that like button," because no one watching has to hit that like button. No one watching has to subscribe. You know, you can just watch and not like and subscribe, and that's absolutely great. It's absolutely fine. So it's on me if I want to, you know, be in the conversation when they're looking at handing out review codes and stuff like that. I have to ask. Otherwise, I wouldn't. When I was just watching and not creating content, it's weird looking outside. So I now smash the like button on pretty much every video I watch. Out of habit. Whoa! Tell you what, this race might actually not feel... Well, the tyre on the fronts, okay. With 32 seconds off the lead, it'd be highly embarrassing if after all that we don't win this. Here's a Viper and a TT battling it out. Welcome, Spoerl. Welcome, Dayton. I'm in your liveried car. Very nice. Thanks for the subscribe, Niels. Thanks, Mr. Viking Range. Welcome, everyone. Has everyone had a good weekend? So I didn't. So normally at the weekend I'd spend my time normally doing iRacing. So you'll see me race, I think most times 3 hours on a Saturday and 3 hours on a Sunday on this channel. And then to be in a position to do that, I spend the mornings practicing. So it takes up sometimes, I don't know, 10 hours of my weekend iRacing. This weekend, decided not to do any iRacing. Done quite a lot of iRacing recently and just wanted to kind of have a weekend off. So Friday night, for the first time in absolutely ages, I just turned on my Xbox on a controller and just played some games. I did the same thing last night. It's just weird how like, I haven't played games in such a long time. 25 seconds to the leader. See, the Finns are absolutely dominating this race. See, I played Wolfenstein New Colossus on Friday night. I really like Wolfenstein 1, or the new Wolfenstein 1. Oh no. New Colossus is kind of not quite as good, but it's still a really good game. And I played Outriders last night, which I really got into. Hopefully visual. Hopefully, not if I keep going off the track like that. See, this kind of race in Gran Turismo 7, this mission challenge, wouldn't it be great with a 24-hour cycle? So you just see the sun come down, night time, the planets as they would be over this location in France, and then the sun come up, and then maybe some rain. That's just a completely different proposition, isn't it? I've said it before quite a few times, but I think we'll look back at Gran Turismo Sport and it will feel like a very static game, like you're playing in times that was frozen in time. And I hope in GT7 it's going to feel very dynamic and alive. Welcome, Wanders. It wandered. I got it. Under control. Never any danger. Exactly, Dark Prince. Good to see you, Dark Prince. I've raced you a few times in Daily Race A. Are you one of these drivers that you're a Daily Race A lover? I think it's a unique mindset to kind of be really into Daily Race A. You have to be... It's like playing five-a-side football. You really have to kind of own your space. You can't afford to get pushed around in Daily Race A, that is for sure. Here's a very well. Mr. Lin. Hong Kong. So that's some of the braking that good AI probably wouldn't do. Wanders, why is every YouTuber they say doing stuff on floor? I'm not sure, but in my defence, Wanders, I have been doing this for a couple of years in GT Sport, although I haven't been doing as much recently, admittedly. But to answer your question, it's because Gran Turismo 7 is coming out and people want to get reacquainted with GT. And yeah, you know, even though I've done quite a lot of Gran Turismo Sport in the last 2 years, I've never done these mission races. To get them done. Is that an Aston? It is indeed. Let's have him. Swigful, what's the difference between Daily Race A and B and C? Right. The difference between Daily Race A, B and C. Daily Race A is for people that absolutely love scrap. So Daily Race A, the A stands for aggressive. And they're very short races, often in slower cars, which means they're more brutal. You can't easily break away from a pack. If you're in the middle of a pack, it just destroys everything in it and around it. So that's Daily Race A. Daily Race B, the B stands for battle. Daily Race B is the battle daily race. They're a little bit longer. It's normally about 6 minutes or so, 6, 7 minutes, 6, 7, 8 minutes. And you're racing in faster cars, a little bit faster, so you can kind of get away from the pack, but again, they're very battly, very destructive. Daily Race C, I've been stalling because I've been trying to work out what C stands for, I don't know. Daily Race C is... help me out, chat. Is about a 20-minute race normally, with sometimes with strategy, sometimes not. But you have tyre wear and usually you have fuel as well than what it was. I really dislike this corner at Alsace. C equals competition. Oh, car. Okay, yeah. Daily Race C is for competition cars. Carnage, that would have been a good one. Everyone's mistake losing focus and late braking. Right, 11 seconds to the leader. Maybe when we catch up with the leaders, or leader, because he's 7 seconds ahead of PT, we'll just chill with him a little bit. We'll just hang around with him, keep him company, and then we'll zoom off. Welcome, Niels. What's up with the fuel? Oh, well, yeah. Oh, hang on. Do I need to fuel save it? We're on that 69% fuel. I'm going to need to pit for fuel, aren't I? That's no good. Hang on, chat. I think I'm in trouble here, aren't I? Unless everyone else needs to pit. Everyone else needs to pit. Unless they're cheating. Like, the AI doesn't need to pit for fuel. I feel like in any event we should try and make this fuel tank last to the end. So when we come over the line to start lap 8, if my maths is correct, we should try and be around the 50% mark. They will pit, okay. We'll just screw that one. Let's burn that fuel like it's 1993. Oh yeah, my tyres as well. I really have not paid attention to the strategy here, have I? Right. PT just ahead of us. Should we pit now and then we'll overtake other cars again? Damn it, I hate this. I'm blaming the corner, but really it's all me. I always forget to brake. In all seriousness, chat, I really don't want to have to do this race again, so I need to hang on. I think we do one more lap because these tyres are gonna, the front's a bit shredders. Yeah, these fronts are not great. We'll do one more lap and then we'll pit for fuel. And we'll get new tyres. Is it worth going on the hard tyre and just going to the end on hards? Mr. Bastian, will sport mode change in GT7? Very controversial issue that, with the ratings carrying over. Kind of a bigger issue that might reveal is that there's no change to sport mode. I think it would be terrible. Well, firstly, in the state of play trailer, you can see that for Daily Race A, there's a dynamic weather indicator. Although it said 0%, but it seems to me that dynamic weather is going to be present in sport mode, which is great. if sport mode was going to have no dynamic weather because they wanted to keep it static, because it's like an esports event, I can see the philosophy of having static conditions, and then the best driver wins. There's no randomness. If that was going to be how it was, I think that would be very controversial. I don't think it is. But if sport mode is going to be the same in terms of daily race A, B, and C, and DR, SR, and kind of a penalty system that returns but is more curated like it has been at points in GT Sport, then yeah, the online experience in Gran Turismo Sport is great. It's the best on console, in my opinion. Thanks for the subscribes there. So yeah, there's no better online lobby. Actually, lobby's not the right word really. Like ranked racing on console, in my opinion. GT Sport is the best. And you have to bear in mind that there have been times where they have really worked in the pen system, and every few months they would tweak it. And a lot of people would be up in arms about the tweaks, but at least they were changing it. So I think they'll go back to that. Right, should we pit now? Let's do another lap as well. So Gappy says bring over SR, don't transfer DR. I've done a video on that. A little bit controversial. Some people agree, some people don't agree. Let me know in the chat, by the way, if you don't agree with it, because I think there are good reasons to not agree with my position. And everyone has everyone is coming from a different context. You might be coming from a context where you've never played Gran Turismo Sport, so it affects who you're going to be putting lobbies with. You might. So basically, there's a few different contexts, and there was one that someone put in the comments I hadn't thought about. So one context is that you've never played GT Sport, and therefore it affects who you're going to race against. So for example, if you've never played GT Sport but you've been watching Super GT's videos and my videos and you want to race against us, if the DR is reset, you'll have the opportunity to race against people that you watch on YouTube. So yeah, that's very cool. And that won't happen if it's carried over. The other perspective is drivers that have a really high rating and they don't want to lose it. Some drivers might have some drivers might have recently tanked their rating and they might be frustrated that if they hadn't tanked it, they'd carry over a high one. But one perspective that I hadn't thought about was someone said, my DR in GT Sport is way too high. Basically, I had it really high at the beginning of the game and then I haven't touched it. So my experience in Gran Turismo 7 is going to be really bad at the outset because I'm going to be in lobbies way too high for me. And I think that kind of, in a way, proves my point a little bit, which is that's not great for that person. That's going to be a bad experience for them. But that experience the alternative is that every new driver would have an experience like that potentially, because every new driver would be put in lobbies that feature, drivers that are way, way, way quicker. And I don't know, I feel like, and again, this is my perspective, but I feel like it's possibly more enjoyable. I always feel like I'm speaking for new drivers, and I shouldn't speak for new driver because I'm not a new driver. I should just speak from my position, which is that, I'm not too bothered about it, but I can see why they've done it, and I think there's pros. And if there's any new drivers in the chat, let me know. Okay, Fat, if any new drivers in the chat, how do you feel about DR and SR being carried over? Would you rather race against drivers at the beginning that are really quick, because that's cool and you can learn from them, whatever? Or would you rather not race against them because you'd rather race against people that are also starting out the game for the first time? There's a lot of comments from the other content creators saying, and again, I think it's a really valid position, but like, when you start a new game, it should be a new game. But the thing is, like, if you play like any kind of RPG game or something like that, when you start your game, you fight enemies and monsters and whatnot that are your level, like low level, and then as you level up, I forgot to shift out. As you level up, you face, enemies of high level, and that's how a new game works like that. So arguably, what they're doing is kind of facilitating that in an online environment. That's a very rambly, that was a long ramble, wasn't it? To be honest. Well, I'm definitely Marcus says much better than it carrying over. So I take it, Marcus, you don't want it to carry over. Unless you haven't seen the news. Jack Richard says Baldur's Gate 2 carried it over. Wow, that is a cross genre thing. Melty, I'm not sure about COD. Even though I actually played a little bit yesterday. I'm pretty sure don't the ranks reset. You have to work your way up. In fact, I think even between seasons stuff resets. Soft tyres, Philactic Diamond. Marco wanted to carry over. Wanders, I think you'd be frustrated. Okay. Oops. There's definitely arguments both ways. But oops. The only arguments I saw on YouTube were it's not a good idea. Yeah, that is the other thing. If you don't like it, you can create a new profile. But should you have to create a new profile? I mean, let's be real. The best thing would be if it gave people an option. I mean, I think already there's a guy in our community who has peaked at about, I think, 80,000 DR, which is very high. It's higher than me. And he's actively reset his DR. Like, his DR is now back down to 3,000. This isn't Gran Turismo 7 Super Xor. This is the campaign in GT Sport. That would be an absolutely mad megaton. There were a lot of people who watched my video saying I thought differently, but now I agree with you, which is a little bit weird. Because I didn't make the video to kind of change people's minds. I just wanted to put out my thoughts. I mean, make no mistake, it fundamentally changes how sport mode is going to feel from the outset. It's a huge change because if everyone was reset, it would be, you know, just chaos. And I love chaos. Chaos factor, you know, very exciting in that way. And what's happened now is it's going to be a little bit more conservative, I guess, and a little bit more boring. I don't know. More of a continuation. There's no shake-up. So I'm a bit conflicted, actually, honestly. I think ultimately I don't feel too strongly either way, but really the best thing would have been to offer whether you want to carry it over or not. You could say it's your data. you don't want your data to be carried over without your permission. That's a whole can of worms. Silverbin, is it worth pre-ordering? If you're asking whether it's worth pre-ordering, I'd probably say no. I'd probably say read the reviews and watch the people that are streaming it at launch, because there'll be loads of people, and then make your mind up. I don't think the pre-order benefits are significant enough. I think you would know if you wanted it pre-ordered or not. So mine's pre-ordered. I mean, arguably, for a lot of people, the pre-order bonuses are actually a negative, as weird as that sounds. But if you want to dive into Gran Turismo 7 and have that authentic feeling of starting with 20,000 credits, and like credits are really valuable, and you know, you've got to sell your cars to kind of get more credits to upgrade and whatnot, then that's going to be ruined by having the pre-order bonuses of however many 100,000 credits. So it's actually an argument to say don't pre-order, weirdly. The main reason I pre-ordered is so I can play it, well, the main reason I pre-ordered it is so I could play it immediately, but because I've got a physical pre-order, I won't be able to pre-download it. So now I'm thinking, hang on, I might need to digitally pre-order it as well, which is just insane. And then maybe I sell the physical deluxe, or maybe we do a competition for it or something. Welcome, Granny Gaming. Thanks for the sub. We're lapping cars now. yeah, very controversial with the DRSR, but, and this is the point that I really wanted to make in my video, at least they're doing a data transfer. Like, imagine if it just wasn't on the board for them, wasn't a priority, they didn't do it, and we lost all the liveries. I think that would be really bad. So that is an important factor of why I'm pro it. Do you have to redeem that? That's a good point, Car. Actually, I'm not sure. Actually, yeah, you're right. They normally come in a little voucher, don't, or a little piece of paper. You're right, actually. To be fair, you're right. Maybe you could even sell them on eBay if you're particularly entrepreneurial. That is a good point. It's not necessarily negative, just like no massive intent. Welcome, JB Jones. Yeah, so I pre-ordered the 25th anniversary physical edition quite early on. And I had it recently that sold out, so I don't know if they're going to make more available if it's that sold out, but it does come with a soundtrack, which I thought was quite a cool thing. Hopefully they make more available. What can they add as process? Hi? Question mark. I don't think I've ever seen that in YouTube chat before. Swickful, not... Ooh, Jesus. I'm not sure. You've got to explain what you mean, Swickful. If you mean that the downloads is not going to download quick enough, that won't be a problem. Because I believe you can download it from February 25th, like a lot of other games on PlayStation. I did the same thing when I pre-ordered F1 2021. If you mean that their internet speed won't let them play because it's always online, that's a different matter. But I don't think it's going to really require a fast internet connection. So I need to take a drink. It's very unendurance racing. Hit the pause button. I'm basically speaking too much. I don't normally speak this much. The racing is too intense. That's not the case here. Again, just my thoughts. Yeah, livery's carrying over, decals carrying over, great. DRSR carrying over. I'm for that package. I approve that package. Yeah, March it's releasing March 4th, but if you pre-order it digitally, you can pre-download it. So if you really want to play on launch night after midnight, then midnight in the UK, then I think I'd be surprised if there's any broadband connection that wouldn't download it in that time frame. But you can work it out. You can test your internet speed and then put it into a calculator online. There's just search like how long to download a file, and there'll be a page and you'll see how long it takes to download it. Yeah, I think it got leaked, Melty. I think the AlphaTauri livery and a bit of the front car has been leaked online. But to be honest, if I wasn't a streamer and content creator, I'm not sure what massive benefit there is to playing it midnight on the night because it's a Friday. If I wasn't, I'd probably want to play it on the Friday night. That makes sense, rather than. Makes no sense. So basically, I don't think there's crazy incentives to pre-order unless you're in specific circumstances. Welcome, Luca. Is this the first GT to release its first announced date? Well, obviously GT Sport didn't. GT Portable didn't. Or just called Gran Turismo. GT4 didn't. I believe GT5 was late as well. I don't know about GT6, actually. It's the first in a while where there doesn't seem to be any... Well, actually, no. Sorry, that's not correct. This has been delayed already, Luca. This was meant to come out last year. So traditionally it has been delayed. Yeah, exactly, as Marty says. Right. 3 more laps to go. Whoa. Oh, he's absolutely run me wide here. Thanks for the subs. Whoa, Nate! Welcome to KRT Corporal, my man. Good to have you on board. Enjoy your newfound emojis. I need to refresh them though. We need to get some new sparkly emojis in there for everyone. Right, we're good on fuel, so we'll get rid of that. I feel like in this kind of game mode, if you know the AI is really bad, and I think anyone testing this game would know the AI is bad, there should be some alternative stuff to do, like mastering corners or something. Like every corner, like let me know if I hit the apex or not. Just give me something to do. If that makes sense. Like help me improve my driving, because at the moment I'm just kind of aimlessly going around. Welcome, Nate. Well, the best time to start watching this today. Banging doors again. That's just how we roll. 2 laps to go. And then we're going to go into... Well, we'll see what else is there. Maybe we warm up. If they've got a rally one, the rally ones are fun. They are like the music rally ones in Gran Turismo 7. And that Sector King was good. But really, I'm all about that 30-car race. Because here's the thing. I want to see how it runs. If GT Sport can handle 30-car grids in this AI challenge race, why can't they do it in more events? Like, what is stopping them? That's the stuff that really frustrates me about just games in general sometimes, is when there's low-hanging fruit to make the process more enjoyable for all players. Like, what stops them just... I don't know, it doesn't cost anything, does it? To just have 30 cars as an option in AI races. Anyway, let's see how it runs in a couple of minutes, hopefully. Oh, we've just gone purple. I'm not, to be honest, Carl, I'm not a fan of this track. Just something about it doesn't click with me. I've driven it in quite a few different car combinations and just... Like this bank corner, I've never really found a satisfying line through here. I feel like it needs a bit of runoff here. And I've never really enjoyed this corner too much. I think this is probably down to handling model. Like in iRacing, this corner would be absolutely fantastic because you come in with an unusual entry a little bit sideways and then you need to kind of dance it on the brakes to pivot the car. I just don't really get any feel here. Maybe in the wet in GT7. AI doesn't need internet connection. Yeah, so if that's the same point, I'm saying why in the single... If they can do it in one single player race, why don't they make it an option just to set up custom race with 30? But let's find out, going on to the last lap. Welcome to Cypher. Oh, Baz has had a... Oh, fireworks are out. Very nice. Homemade noodles, fireworks. Cypher is in the house. Melps, everyone gets strawberry Sophie. I really hope they do implement Sophie AI in Gran Turismo 7 in the game mode rather than leaving it till GTA. It would be such a easy thing to be like, oh, it's going to come in Gran Turismo 8 and then you have to upgrade. But considering that the AI has been developed in GT Sport, just don't know how intensive it is to run that AI, like locally on your machine. There's a 3-car battle going on here. What position is this for? Fireworks going to look great in that ray tracing, aren't they? Yeah, new ACC That's going to be very interesting because I have that, I think, on PS5 and Xbox. So I'll be trying it on both. That's going to be interesting. I think it comes out in a couple of weeks. If Sophie's a Terminator, which is it? Ooh. I think it's probably one of the good Terminators, isn't it? Like Terminator 2, Schwarzenegger spec. That'd be great game mode, wouldn't it? Like a Sophie game mode where like any track, it's just you 1v1 with Sophie because maybe it's more resource intensive. Even if it's a... Maybe if they can do it on the PS5, that's probably still okay. Just have it as a PS5 only feature. Right, there we go. Done, done, done. Another sweep of mission challenges done. That was not the most inspiring race, although the time did fly by, to be fair. It did fly by. Right. Let's have a look at what we're going to do now. See you, Nate. Thanks for the membership. I hope you enjoy the content. Okay, let's claim our prize. Kevin, you got to get on that. GT Sport is such a good game, and I think we'll look back at the online as being like, especially during the pandemic, a lot of people locked inside. It's a great way to connect and race other people. Nice, cheeky Lancer. Oh, we got a... Was that a special Lancer or something? Right, here we go. 6. So, Festival. We like these. These festivals are great. Sprint at Interlagos. Yep. Time Rally at Tokyo. 100% over that. Kyoto 2-lap race. Isn't that the really small one in the VGT? That's a bit of a weird race. Another festival. Ground Combat Fighters. And Sardinia Rally at night. That might be a tricky one. And then 30-lap endurance. Right, here's what I propose, chat. Let's do Festival, Night Rally, and then we'll go the 30-lap one. That's what I'm proposing. Welcome, Lucio. Good to have you on board from Brazil. Maybe we should Interlagos in your honour. Yeah, Mark Cerny is he's a simulation. These are really good, by the way. If you're new here and you didn't know these existed, I'll do these on the controller because they're a bit easier on the controller. These are really good game modes. Do you remember Visual, that rally one before? That was so tough. Lee's is the RX Vision Group 3 exclusive? Yes, it is, but you'll just be able to apply a black livery to the normal one in game, so I wouldn't worry about not having it. Right, we ready? Let's see what we do here. I hit the wall. That's not a good run, is it? Whoa! Rory! Thank you for the celebration, my man. Indeed. Good to have you. I think this time last year we were about 1,000, so that is pretty mad. Have you ever done these, Rory? Whoa, 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 come on. Sprint to the line. Oh, it's going to be an easy gold. But yeah, like this. I don't know why these are hidden behind missions in Gran Turismo Sport. Like, just have a festival. In fact, why is this not on a GT7 map? Like, Gymkhana section, Festival Arena. Get the Chem Block license and make it multiplayer, and then people would absolutely love this, right? In fact, if you're watching, there's about 300 people watching. Firstly, welcome along. Do feel free to absolutely destroy that like button and subscribe if you're new here. But also, if you're new to the stream, did you know that these sections exist in Gran Turismo Sport? Just let me know yes or no. Yeah, Rory's not all about that single player content. Yeah, it is a bit Dirt 4, Dirt 3, Dirt 4. Yeah, I saw a lot of the top drivers really interested how Sophie kind of attacked the curbs and stuff like that. Oh, thanks, Addy. Is that... Have you got your year... You should have your year... Let me check that, because 12 months should have a 12-month logo. But thanks, Addy. That is insane that you've been a member for a year. That is... just blows my mind. Thank you so much for the support. Whoa, look at this. Fireworks, nighttime. I mean, it's in the wet. What are they doing that they're just not, like, letting people know this... Okay, that's not the track. Letting people know this is a game mode option. Cheers. Can we pivot the car Sebastian Loeb style? Nope. That's the finish line. Oh, it's a hairpin, is it? Oh, is it? What is this? This is embarrassing. I can't get a gold medal for this. Okay. This is actually quite a difficult one. Let's start with TC on the line. It's fine. Get the back end out there. Now this bit is really twisty, isn't it? Now we've gone too deep there. No idea where we go after this. So this must be race to finish now. Damn it. Oh wow, that is slow. Oh, I tell you what, chat, this one might be difficult. This one might be difficult. Yeah, I'm doing this on the controller because I feel like it's easy here on the easy on the controller. Put the controller up so you can see. Go out wide here, open up this corner, that's fine. Oh, damn it, we're so far off, chat. This is going to be a tricky one. Any tips, Callum and Al? Can we put wets on? Can we put wets on? Okay, let's do that. No, you can't. No, you cannot. Okay. No wets, I think, chat. Welcome along, everyone, by the way.
Welcome to the KRT channel.
Just getting that corner all wrong. What am I doing here? Come on. Right, take 2 seconds off that. We can take 2 seconds off that. Fucking lip. This one used WRX and 2cc. Exactly. See. Okay, let's keep TC on then. Sorry. It depends what wheel you're using, Melks. I mean, all wheels have force feedback. Well, that's not true, but all force feedback wheels have force feedback. Oh, I'm so bad. Let's get up on the replay. Tactical hit there. Oh, it's weird with traction control off. Oh, damn it. That was actually possibly on even, I don't know. I think we've got to do it without TC on there. It's just a bit weird. Do it without TC, okay. Don't turn him too early here. Run, 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 run! Okay, half a second off. Half a second off. Share your stream in the Discord, Intense. What are you seeing, Callum? Where can we improve that time? Oh yeah. Nice. We just took a bit of tighter lines there, I think. Right. Let's do that timed rally now. So if you're joining us and you want to see a mode that you may not have known already exists in GT, but it's going to be in GT7, this timed rally is basically music rally. I don't really drive this configuration that. Yeah, it's probably not actually that difficult. I'm not very good at those ones. But I feel like they should have had that as a multiplayer kind of area. You can just mess around. Yes, Cam, I need to up my emoji game.
No, Mike, that was so not right.
Toto?
Yes.
It's called a motor race, okay?
Sorry?
We went to car racing.
So this is going to be a rally, I think, where it's going to be a typical outrun style. The counter's going to go down. We just got to keep getting through checkpoints. Thanks everyone. Thanks for your support. I don't really drive this combo that much. It's a very kind of midnight club, isn't it? One of the really good ones we did, was that slipstream one at Tokyo quite early on in the campaign where you needed to get slipstream in every car. That was really fun. This is such a classic racing game mode. Keep hitting checkpoints, keep getting time. And I feel like, how many cars are there? Is that 20 cars? See, they're just going absolutely ham with the fireworks now in this part of the game. Right, yeah, let's just add fireworks everywhere. I approve. Okay, this one is easy, good. I cannot. If you got DQ'd every time you hit the wall, this would become the most hardest challenge in the world for me. Let's have some more time. Oh. Right. Now we're going to do this 30-lap race with 30 cars. And I've actually been looking forward for this race for actually years. I've been talking about it on the channel for a long time, but we're finally going to be able to do it. This one here. So you can see 29 at the top. And I want to see how this runs. If this runs well, I feel like it's pretty bad if they don't have 30-car races in Gran Turismo 7. That's just how I feel. So 30-lap endurance. And some people in chat saying we need to worry about fuel. Some people saying we don't. We're in the Porsche. That's our car of choice. So let's just crack on. I can't wait. I want to see this. Here we go. 30-car race. Whoa! Look at that radar, chat. Look at that radar. And it feels fine. Performance feels good. We haven't gone down to 30 FPS. This is a 30-car race on Gran Turismo Sport. Starting P20. Let's see how it feels. Is it just going to feel like a 30-car race? I just don't understand if this is possible. Why is it locked away behind like hours and hours and hours of challenges? Okay, I won't fuel save now. I'll just crack on into the big banky boy and into the sample as well. Why not? First in 5 laps. Let's see, 38 seconds. Oh, well. What if I drive like that? We wait. That's a really bad way. Okay, what I want to do as well is try and set some good lap times. Set our own challenges. Specifically this corner, I've never been great at this corner. Yeah, I'm not saying it needs to be for online, Ali, but for single player in Gran Turismo 7, if they can do it on a track, why isn't it available as an option in single player? I don't. Does anyone have a good answer for that? Maybe I'm missing something. I don't know, but it seems like it's fun. People might like to do it. Well, I'm not sure daily race lobbies were 24, but the top 24 superstars was 24. But they were stopped specifically because they had issues. So I get it online. And the other thing to remember is even in like games like iRacing deliberately limit how many different car models you have in any race to lessen the server loads. You know, Gran Turismo isn't a subscription-based game, so the servers aren't being paid for. Well, there's no like constant upkeep that can pay for servers. It's a bit fair. You just pay for your game and you can play all of it. I don't know. If it definitely feels like looking at the map is just comforting to know that the track is full of cars. I'd be interested to see, I need to look at the Sophie lines and to see how much they're using the inside of the curbs to kind of get that extra rotation. That kind of stuff fascinates me about AI. It's good way of putting it, Mr. Bastian. Are we gaining that much? It's 29 seconds to the leader. So we need to gain a couple of seconds a lap, don't we? I think they're possibly very protective about their 60 frames a second after what's happened in previous Gran Turismo games. So, but I don't know. I'd like it as an option. I really would. The same in like PC games. The more cars you add on the track, you are going to have bigger frame rate issues, but people still like to do it anyway. You understand the trade-off. Mr. Walker. Now, I like studying Joes. I like studying other people's lives and understanding what I can do. A great example is Dragon Trail Seaside. In the S's, it is faster in the middle to clamber over the curb, and you cut the corner, and also you get a bit of extra rotation as the inside of the car drags the car around. So if I'm on a particularly aggressive quali lap, I'll do that. But in a race, I don't do it because the risk versus rewards kind of like calculation doesn't make sense to me at that point in time. But in a quali lap, if I want to get a really, really, really good quali lap, I know that if I'm not going on the inside of that curve, I'm leaving time on the table. I'm not going as fast as I can go. And I love knowing that. It's helpful. Oh, we took about 10 seconds out of the leader there, didn't we? Is that right, chat? Am I getting that wrong? Did we take 10 seconds out of the leader? Because that is a bit... That's a bit much. Had some great races here with Tiffany, actually. Oh, okay, fine. Multi-class. I forgot about that. Let's see if we can spot cars when they're coming up. I'm pretty sure multi-class is going to be in Gran Turismo 7 more because of the footage they've shown, especially at Le Mans with the Group 1 cars and the Group 3 cars, I think it was. Although again, it was a bit of weird footage because you had like, I think you had like 12... It felt like you had like 12 Group 1 cars, and then you had like 6 Group 3s or something, which is like a bit... It'd be great to have 12 of each. A nice one. I know they changed the design of the PS5s. So the new PS5s were a bit different with the cooling fan or something. I haven't taken mine apart yet. I will do to put an SSD inside. Yeah, 30 drivers here, Mr. F1 fan. Read it correctly. See, that's a bit late on a Sunday to get your hair cut. Get laughed out of town if I've asked for a haircut this time of night in London. That's not entirely correct, is it? Use all of the track. What can we say? Not too bad. Working our way up to P1. Sort out my line there. Hopefully we're going to win this by getting full throttle and not doing any fuel saving. Maybe the AI is onto an absolute masterstroke here. I'm just blasting around burning all that fuel. Sorry, bro. They're going to overtake us when it fits. It's possible. We are driving the Porsche 911 GT3, which is an absolutely classic, modern classic race car. There's a Viper ahead of us, and then we're going to hunt down some Group 4s as well. Get this guy. Oh no. So, I've got to let him back through. That was absolutely horrendous. Okay, scratch that. Let's crack on. I thought I could just dive up the inside there. I've ruined him a little bit. We haven't made a friend with that particular driver, I don't believe. I've seen that scar already. Cut all of that one. Cut all of that one. Go off the track here. Really important to cut all of this one a bit better than I did. Just pay no attention to track limits basically. Welcome, Andy. No, I don't think they're going to announce PSVR 2 until there's more details on PSVR 2. I'm pretty sure, I'd imagine that when PSVR 2 kind of launches, Gran Turismo is going to be a flagship for that, because no one's going to buy that headset unless there's games for it. So I bought a PSVR headset back in the day pretty much to play Gran Turismo, and I used to play Gran Turismo entirely in virtuality. It is a game changer. Have I ever driven the Viper? Yeah, we just drove it in a race recently actually. Like about a few races before this, but normally I don't drive it. Normally I go for the Corvette Group 3. Right, this must be a multi-class. Is that an Atenza? We did do, so I have run a weird line. I have run multi-class lobbies in Gran Turismo Sport Online where we've had to enforce, you know, some people running Group 2, some people running Group 3. And it's great, and the racing's great, and it's really cool, but it just does not make it easy for you. So I would have definitely run more of them if it was facilitated, but the fact it's so difficult to run it, even though everyone in the lobby wants to do it, it's just difficult to organise. Some of that. Oh, why not break me when you're on the outside? I feel like we should go on these tyres until they're absolutely zero. I don't know if anyone's ever done that, but you literally can't accelerate. You just go around in the circle. You see, your laptop has two 4GB RAMs. I go 116 because the pricing there is still not an issue really. As in you're not saving much more going 2.8 rather than 116. And that will allow you to upgrade down the line the other one to another 16 if you want, to 32 later down the line. That would be my advice. You can do an 8 now and do a 16 later, but you won't have dual channel. Welcome, Hunter. Yeah, you can change engines in Gran Turismo 7. So we saw in the State of Play they had a Beetle and they put I think they put a 911 engine in it actually. So you can change engines, do engine swaps. It's going to be absolutely mad in it's going to be very Forza-like, I think. See, this is great. How cool was that? And just like that, it's over. That was just a glimmer of multi-class racing, right? I think it's pretty crazy that this race is locked behind all these challenges and you can't set it up in arcade mode. I think that's mad. Even if it's only, you know, a specific reason at Largo, I still think it should be an option. Getting very wise here, aren't we? Some brute forecasts. Airsoft does quite fair from military, yeah. So the thing is about, if people haven't used a virtual reality headset to do sim racing, is it's completely different because you perceive things in three dimensions. So instead of like your brain processing a two-dimensional screen and then kind of you know, understanding what to do, it's just way more natural. It's like you're in a three-dimensional space and you can see things in 3D. So it's way more instinctive. Way more instinctive. It's completely different, actually. Even if you just play in the cinema screen in virtual reality, like the huge cinema screen, you still get that 3D effect. So you can brake a lot easier. But something I found when I went from VR back to playing on a screen is just how narrow the horizon is, like vertically. So if you think about it, like the vanishing point of the road is very narrow. Like there's not a lot of the road you can see in the distance. It's very thin. Do you get it? Whereas in VR that's not a problem because it's just not a problem. It's different. I can't explain it. Because someone who's played in VR explained that. I can't. And they did. I don't know, Hunter. I don't know what the limits are on the engine swaps, I'm afraid. But I know that you can do engine swaps. That has been confirmed. I think you can do drivetrain swaps as well, I think. I know you can do that in Forza. Right, bit of a respite now until we catch the next car. I wonder if we should hit. Got a 10-second gap. How are we doing with fuel? Yeah, it's going to be a 2-stop race anyway, I believe, unless we fuel save. So we may as well box this lap, I think. What do we think, chat? Box this lap? See where we come out? Yeah, the depth of field is like... I can't explain it in words. You kind of have to try it to see it. I'm thinking box this lap, but I'm worried. Is that going to be... Is a 2-stop going to be too slow? Because of my inability to look after the tyres. Okay, we're going to box. Let's just do it. Let's box. If we need to pull performance out of the bag in terms of pure pace lap time, we can do that. Tyres are pretty off, so we'll change tyres and we'll put in max fuel, and that will get us to at least lap 20, and then we'll do the same thing. Right, here we go. Right, welcome along, by the way. If you're new here, let us know. Is anyone watching new? And we can welcome you to the weird world of Gran Turismo.
Welcome to the KRT channel.
Nice, perfectly timed. Yeah, so wow, we lost hardly any time, right? That's the leader. So I think we lost about 15 seconds. That's nothing. How did we lose so little time? I guess because you get transported to the end of the pit lane. So every 15 seconds I make up on the leader, I get another pit stop, basically. Well, Ari, you're in Finland, right? So, if I remember, how are things in Finland right now? Welcome, Loopy Racing. Oof. No, I haven't been called up to the reserves yet. Hopefully I'll be rapid response driver or something. Evac driver. Yeah, welcome RA Shadow. I'm sure you'll enjoy it here. So maybe this guy's going to box, I don't know. We will see. I know cars behind me boxed. And I don't think all of them were on the soft tyre as well. Whoa. Brake checked me. Good dice from my boy here. Sorry, bro. Okay, I'm just incapable of overtaking this Rory cleanly, it seems. No, Andy, I saw someone come in on soft, I think. You can slice and dice this race however you want to do it. You can send it here from about 1,000,000 miles back, which is exactly what we're going to do. Oh, he definitely turned in on me there. Shameful scenes. Tell you what, it's got... So yeah, the AI is a bit weird because at times there's flashes of good stuff, and then it's like they get pulled back. It's almost like they're being artificially... It's a terrible use of word, but like artificially held back. Your brakes broke. Do you mean your actual real world pedals? I remember when my brakes broke in 2020, my T150 pedals, the accelerator broke, plastic snapped. Just the worst thing is like, it's funny when you have them. Like, lots of times when you have sim racing equipment, you don't race. And sometimes you might think of racing, and you know you'll go out for a drink or you'll watch some football or something. I don't know, do anything else, and it's fine. But when your pedals are broken, it's like you just really want to race. It's such a weird thing. Oh, he's boxing. Different position. Your brakes in the game. Hang on. I don't think your brakes can't brake in Gran Turismo. I'm gonna have to call fake news on that unless you can convince me otherwise. Welcome, Fatty. Good to have you on board. Your brakes break in game. I don't know, I don't think that's coded into this game, if I'm really honest. Imagine this race with a Sophia, that would be a different proposition. Joseph tends to adapt your Mugen pedals. Go for it, I say. What do you need to adapt to get that working with Fanatec? Sim racing is a dangerous slope, everyone. Once you get really into it, you kind of constantly want to tinker and upgrade with everything. Dangerous. Oh, we gone purple. Some really terrible lines. One corner I could never work out in sport mode, which is the last corner here. Don't have a great braking marker. I never used to cut enough of that corner. I'm going to guess, Junior Mates Fun, I'm going to guess that was a harder issue. Unless you've uncovered a Easter egg. Are there any Easter eggs in Gran Turismo Sport? Does anyone watching, 230 people watching, anyone know of a Easter egg in Gran Turismo Sport? It's a bit more on the limit there, the brakes. Whoop. It's not great. So the Japanese driver's on the soft tyre, someone else is on the medium tyre. Oh, let us know, Joseph. I think now's the time. Now is the time we can know all about the Easter eggs. Whoa, Glowbox. GT7 equals already dead game. Wow. Chat. Firstly, Glowbox, if you don't explain yourself, I think the opinion is invalid. So you've got to explain yourself. Can we overtake through the middle here like this? Oh. That was ambitious. Oh, Jaguar VGT interior view. Well, that one I definitely don't know about. Yeah, a big debate about, well, back in the day there was a big debate about whether to run default or weak. I think weak is slightly faster, but more difficult. I've run it from time to time, but I usually run default. I mean, Gran Turismo is a game where you are faster with ABS than without it, so Atti's never seen a colourful egg. I don't think I've seen a colourful egg in Gran Turismo Sport. Car, and then a battling group of Group 3s up there, I think. Welcome, Delton. Hope you're well. Welcome along. So the WRX thought about it and then decided against it on the Renault. Dispatched him. I think it's going to be Renault and then possibly Peugeot coming up. Oh, he's braked there on a very weird place. Oh, no, it's a VW. It's weird, some of the challenges are quite difficult. I'm struggling to see how we're going to be in any difficulty here come the end of the race. I really am. Hitting this guy? Yeah. Pretty cool pitting. Oh, very nice, Poop Daddy. Yeah, it's not a bad Friday to take off work, is it? Yeah, I think about real race cars. Real race cars use traction control. I think in Formula 1, traction control's banned, but I think they must have some kind of throttle dampening. When you've got that much power, the way they deploy the power must be in some way electronically assisted or limited. But I don't know enough about it. Oh, nice ranks. Yeah, I saw that on YouTube, Barabbas. Pretty cool. I was watching Daytona 24 Hours, the Rolex 24, a couple of weekends ago, which was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed watching that. I just feel like there's no... So that was Asian Le Mans, right? So I guess is that WEC like specs? Something, I don't know. But I just feel like they need to get their house in order in terms of simplifying the understanding of the regulations, whether that's IMSA or WEC, because Formula 1 is just such a difficult kind of, such strong competition when you're looking at getting new fans into endurance racing, because Formula 1 is so easy to understand. It's broadcast in all countries, you know, on like reputable networks, huge online following, social media on lock, and to try and follow WEC or IMSA when they're like constantly changing regulations and you're racing with cars that are going to be banned like next season, and then there's new regulations coming in constantly. It's a bit off-putting for new fans, I think. So I probably don't watch as much as I should. Welcome Steve, welcome Lee. This is the 30 car 30 lap race. And you just joined us halfway through. And we've got a cheeky 50-second lead at the moment, but anything's happened. It seems like a weird design decision. That is actually a tongue twister. To only have 30 cars in one race when it's possible, I don't understand it. Yeah, used cars are coming, change your oil if you enjoy that. Basically, Gran Turismo is coming back is the way it is, but how is the actual racing going to be? How is it going to be? Yeah, it's going to be really pretty, great. Yeah, it's going to have loads of cars that look great, nice. It's going to have the history of all the car manufacturers. Yeah, great. It's going to have GT Cafe, nice. But ultimately, how is it going to be to drive? How is it going to be in terms of a game that makes you want to turn it on in the evening because it's going to offer you something? What's Gran Turismo 7 going to offer you, like, repeatedly? That's what we want to know. Because Gran Turismo Spoerl, we know that it repeatedly, if you're into online racing and you wanted the best online racing console, every evening you knew it was going to be on Gran Turismo Spoerl. So how have they curated the career mode in GT7? Are they paying more attention to the challenges? Are they going to be adding challenges and stuff like that? You know, are they going to really try and... How's it going to work? How can you have a single player campaign, GT style, that's all about starting with a slow car and working your way up, when if you go into sport mode you're going to have a choice of a load of Group 3, Group 2, Group 1 cars? Like, how's that going to work? There's a lot of unanswered questions, really. So this is great. This race is a great example. Like, you know, this race as a kind of what's the words? Like a novel thing. This race as a one-off is interesting. But imagine if there was a 30-car endurance series as like a tournament in Gran Turismo, and the difficulty got progressively harder. So everyone's happy, because if you're new to the game and this is your first time driving on a pad, then you can have fun, you know, in this kind of difficulty. And if you've been playing Gran Turismo for quite a long while and you want to challenge yourself against a more difficult combination, and if they know the AI is bad, then they can craft scenarios around it. Like, you can do, like other games do this. It can be like, oh, the scenario is that you're battling for the lead. There's 10 laps to go, but you've got a puncture, so you've got to pit. So the game starts you just coming into the pits, pitting, and you've got to make up that 30 seconds in the last so many laps. And they know that it's balanced because they know, you know, what the speed of the AI is. Other games are very good at doing that, actually. It's an area where I think Gran Turismo could probably improve. Just my opinions. Oops. How's the online championship going to work? Yeah. Don't know. No FIA anymore. something, Steve? The track day multiplayer mode. I haven't done too much actually. There is a thing called meeting places in Gran Turismo 7, but I honestly think, and a lot of people are saying, oh, meeting places are going to be like some mad mode. I think it's just going to be like the free roam. That's not the right word. The kind of like just hang about lobbies in Gran Turismo Sport, where you're basically not racing. I think that's all it's going to be. Unless it's a feature that they're still really working on online, they don't want to reveal it yet. Oh, nice, Barabbas. There are going to be difficulty settings in Gran Turismo 7, so you'll be able to start the game and choose difficulty. And they've said that if you play Gran Turismo Sport, you should choose the hardest difficulty, otherwise you'll be disappointed. So, you know, that's positives from that. They've really thought about it. There's difficulty settings, and hopefully the difficulty setting for the highest one that they want people from Gran Turismo Sport to is going to be a bit more difficult challenge. I mean, like I was saying, I was playing this weekend, I was playing 2 other games on my Xbox. I was playing Wolfenstein 2, and I was playing Outriders. Wolfenstein 2 has, I think, 7? Might be wrong. I think it has 7 difficult settings. Like the first one is like you basically can't die, and the hardest one is like 1 bullet kills you. And I had a really interesting experience with Wolfenstein on Friday night, where I think I was playing on like just 1 down from the hardest, like really difficult, which is like how I like to play my games. And I just was getting quite frustrated, was not really progressing through levels, and it forced me to become a better player. And there was a particular level where it just kind of all clicked to me, and I was just on the run, shooting, reloading, covering, shooting, reloading, headshot, getting help, blah, 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 just like chaining it all together. It was incredibly satisfying because I'd improved my gameplay ability. And that's something that you just can't do on Gran Turismo Sport with single player. There's no real improvement I can see. It's not really pushing you in that way. Which is weird, because for driving, it's like improving your driving helps you in the real world as well. It helps you when you're on an icy road in real life, or you know, you're going down a particularly twisty road or something. So it's weird that it doesn't... I don't know, it feels like with Gran Turismo, it feels like they have incredibly realistic cars in the way they're designed and they look, and interiors. And they try and aspire for a realistic sound. So I don't think they're cheating Gran Turismo Sport, but the sounds should be better in Gran Turismo 7. They're going for this incredibly realistic kind of atmosphere and lighting, with the stars where they would be in the sky in real life, and race replays and everything. So they have this real kind of focus on realism. But then the tagline of the game is the real driving simulator. I don't know, I'm not sure, does Gran Turismo really make... I guess does Gran Turismo really make you a better driver these days? I think doing a license test in Gran Turismo 4 was a bit like that experience I had in Wolfenstein, where you become better at what you were doing. And then when you got a gold at a really hard license test, it was like, wow, yeah, I got it because I improved. Whereas in GT Sport, it's a bit weird. For every reason, that was not a priority. That's just my thoughts again, but you know, we're a minute and 20 seconds ahead of P2 in this race, and there's still a third to go. But then again, GT Sport was not a single-player focused game, and any time they'd spent on single-player stuff would have been time they possibly could have spent instead of online, where the focus was. And the online in Gran Turismo Sport, I think, was the best on console. So they achieved what they wanted to achieve there. Thanks to the sub. Team Mr. Viking range. Whoa, I took massive from there. I hope there'll be GT and GT Sport separately. Well, Kaz has said that this might be mistranslated but he has said, and it's been translated as saying GT Sport in Gran Turismo 7 is basically going to be the same as GT Sport. So, but I already know I don't think that's really accurate because the dynamic weather looks to be in sport mode, so that's quite different. Exactly, CNO Dax. I don't know. I don't know. It's a big question. Why can't this be an option when you set up a race at Largo Majuri? I don't know. I'm afraid I don't have the answers. I'm just posing more questions. Right, 1 minute 20 ahead. It's about a 2-minute lap. So I think my aim is to try and see the leader again. Because at this race, I think we're kind of close to doing that, are we? We're 100 seconds ahead. About 80 seconds ahead. So we can gain another 40 seconds. These 10 laps, and we'll be battling with the leader to lap him. Can we lap the leader? The AI leader. Is Koenigsegg coming to Gran Turismo 7? I actually don't know off the top of my head. I saw some footage with the Zonda, which was cool, I think. I don't know about Koenigsegg. I don't think this AI is any different, but it's interesting. It's a multi-class race. So there's not only is there 30 cars, but they're across 2 classes. Almost seems like a test. Like if this test had worked, yeah, you could definitely feel entitled. Definitely feel entitled to ask questions if there's not a 30-car grid in Gran Turismo 7. Why that's the case? Is it possible to no-stop this? I think it would be pretty much impossible to no-stop this and win. Because of fuel. We're going to box this lap actually. We are going to box. Yeah, good job, wow. Could have been in serious difficulty. Although you never actually really run out of fuel in Gran Turismo 7 in the sense that you come to a stop. You just roll around at a very slow pace. It's not like other games where you'll stop. That AI came in with full pieces of fuel. I wonder if you can game it so you can kind of push an AI so they can't get into the pits. Then they just run out. Or not run out. Yeah. Can we lap Mr. Nishikawa? Let's see. I feel like I should have fueled that to the end, but okay, no, good. Hopefully we're good on fuel. I don't know if you pit at the same time, but that gap is like we've increased our lead on him. Oh, you can make it without stopping. Okay, that's an interesting challenge, to be fair. Wow, that turning was really nice. This car on new tyres is so much nicer. Yeah, it's nice that there's always cars. Look at the track map. Track map's buzzing. Track's completely full. You know, imagine the Nürburgring open lobby, just like track day, 30 cars. I mean, I think a lot of people want that. I don't know, I want it. It seems like a thing that a lot of people want. I can't speak for a lot of people. So yeah, apparently you can no stop it, which is pretty cool. Oh, okay, the timer's gone back now. But he has to pit, I'm pretty sure, so... I reckon the challenge is still very much on. If I just see there, if I'd gone up the inside, that would have been a lot easier. Yeah, maybe. I think I should stop conflating two things, like online and offline are separate. I think for offline, it should definitely be available to have 30-car races, at least at Largo if they've tested it and it works here. And then, yeah, online would be great, but there's different issues with online in terms of ping and lag and netcode and everything. But for offline, I don't know. Would they sell more copies though? Does it matter? Would anyone buy it who wasn't going to buy it if they added 30-car lobbies? Don't know. I'm not an expert on these things. See, Matty? I don't think they'll do in-game voice chat, Loopy, although if you want in-game voice chat, Forza has it. And I'll tell you, it is an experience. It's been a while since we've done a Forza stream. We should do a Forza stream. Oh, let's try and go for this fastest lap then. Just a little bit on the dirt. Blue flags are out. So where are we going to meet these two cars? I think they're Group 3s. No, not. That Porsche isn't. Ah, oh, Porsche's absolutely done me silly there. Right, we're going to go round the outside here, which will become the inside. Oh, I'm not sure that's worked, but... Really enjoying driving this 911, by the way. I don't often drive it that much, but it's a joy to drive. Exactly, that would be the dream. So if you want to talk dream features, chat. So if you're watching and you're into Gran Turismo, you know, this is where we talk all things GT. So let's say dream features for GT7 online. Yeah, race directors that kind of get voted on by everyone after the race. Because I'm such a huge fan of like racing not just being about racing drivers. It's also about people that create liveries, people that create tunes, people that create strategies, people that create track guides. And definitely with kind of our community in Kireth Esports, we've got people that I support who are able to provide all that for the community, which is very cool. But I'm very passionate about that kind of stuff. And yeah, race directors. Maybe some people want to be race directors, like in real life. Maybe some people want to be stewards. You know, when I ran a community race for iRacing, for I think about 30 or 40 people through our race at Daytona. Yeah, we had a couple of stewards and they really enjoyed it. They absolutely loved the stewarding. They might be watching it now. So yeah, make that role available and people will enjoy it, and it's just cool, isn't it? You know, you should be able to subscribe to livery makers in Gran Turismo, and every time they release a livery, you should get it popped up. I know you can kind of you see your activity feed, but it's not really the same thing. It's a jumble of everything. But if you like a particular livery maker, you should be able to kind of do something that every time they create a new livery, it pops up in the place where you know it's going to be. So yeah, it's a bit like you can register as a driver for daily races. What if you could register as a race director and then you get matched into a split? You know, maybe some splits don't have them because there's not enough. There wouldn't be enough full splits. So those splits have the, you know, just AI doing it all, like all the default. But the ones that have an actual human race director, great. And at the end, you can just do thumbs up, thumbs down. And maybe they get a ranking like DR and SR. And then if you go into a lobby and you see, oh yeah, we've got this race director and they're ranked A+ for race direction, you're like, great. You know, if there's someone who's punting everyone, they're going to get kicked. I need to have a drink, but I'm not going to pause. Playing with fire here. This bottle is going to last time. There's no gap now to the leader. Why is that, my Delta? Thanks, Susie. Big 10k. Yeah, let me know in chat. Would you want to? Would anyone watching? There's about 200 people watching. Would anyone watching want to be a race director at any time? It's not saying like exclusively be a race director, but would you ever, if it was an option, be a race director at least one time? Because I know I would personally, but also I guess for like, you know, streaming and stuff, it would be great to stream being a race director, wouldn't it? One minute 48, so that means he's about 10 seconds ahead of us. It's Ferrari. See if we can get visuals on him. That might be him there. That might be him. Yeah, you actually no. Well, I disagree with you, Peter Clark. So I've raced in a lot of leagues in Gran Turismo Sport. I've raced in leagues with Super GT, Roswell, Treviso, like a lot of them very quick and very famous drivers. And I tell you, as a race director, you can't even restart the race. So if the race starts and someone didn't join in time or there's a grid issue, as a race director, you can't do anything. So you basically can't do anything as a race director in Gran Turismo. So I actually disagree with you. Abda Top Q would do it. Very nice, very nice. Okay, let's get out. Welcome along. Welcome to all our new viewers.
Welcome to the KRT channel.
I have to say, we're going to enter lap 27. This hour for me has flown by. I think when you just fundamentally enjoy the sounds and the feels of racing a car, any time on track is a happy place. That's just me. Yeah, whereas in iRacing you can black flag people and whatnot with safety cars. That was actually one of my hopes. That was one of my outside bets for Gran Turismo 7 when we were streaming the State of Play reveal live. One of my outside bets was they would have a kind of content centre where it would be a place for livery makers, filmmakers to kind of come together and create content in Gran Turismo 7. So you don't need all the fancy equipment that I've got. Oh, nice, Harry. Another 12-month recognition. I need to sort out those badges though, because you should have a 12-month badge now. That is insanely mad that you and other people have been members for 12 months. It makes me feel old, but in a good way. So how many subscribers did I have, Ari, when you first became a member? But yeah, I thought they would have a sense like that to kind of democratise and make it easier for people to share their stories of racing. Because at the moment you need a lot of equipment to do something like this. And they could do it in the game, so, you know, especially with the music replay stuff. What I should do is I should make a video. I can't kind of conceptualize this, but I should make a video where I do my own music replay before Gran Turismo 7 launches. Right, there's a leader. I keep calling the leader. We're about to lap him. Okay, so unless there's any fuel dramas, which there aren't, we're going to win this race by a lap. So, not the greatest ad for GTAI actually. Oh, dive up inside here. Yeah.
Kireth here in the lead.
Whoa.
He's doing really well.
Thanks,
Moved
Harry.
into the pit lane.
Thank you for the €5.
And I decided I would stay out here for one more lap.
Well, this is the thing. I mean, we've now shortened the race by... Even if I... As soon as I cross... Yeah, as soon as I cross the line now, haven't I already won? Because I'm a lap ahead. Is that how it works? Makes my brain hurt a little bit. Thanks, Harry, for the €5. Good to have you on board as a 12-month member. When I created all those badges, those membership badges, because I made them all from, I made them all myself. I didn't even create a 12-month badge because I couldn't conceptualize someone being a member for 12 months. So I had to go back and find the files of the 12-month one. You know the mad thing in this race, by the way, I don't think anyone's mentioned it yet. You complete this challenge by coming 29th. The 29th gets you bronze medal. So all you've got to do is not come last. So if my maths or whatever is correct, as soon as we go over the line here, we've won this race. I think. No, that's not how it works. Why would I think that? Oh, yeah, okay, fine. That works in a time-limited race, isn't it? In a time-limited race, that would be the case. Yeah, it's a cool thing, that recognition thing. YouTube keeps saying they're gonna build in more stuff. I mean, I think it's mad that since I've been streaming for about 2 years on YouTube, they haven't really massively increased. They haven't really brought in that many cool new features, which is a bit weird for such a big company. But they keep talking about new features they're gonna build in, like we'll be able to do collaborative streams now, which would be great, so I can just stream side by side with Rory or something. I don't know why when my stream ends I can't just have the page, if anyone wants to hang around, the page goes to another stream and we just all go there and hang out there. I don't know why that's not a feature. But anyway, I like being on YouTube, it's nice. Because my videos and my live streams are in the same place. The videos are very important to me. Oh, I did my maths wrong. There's another lap to go. I've really kind of severely plebbed the maths in this race, haven't I? One more lap to go. You know what I feel like after this race, chat? Let me know if you feel the same way. I feel like after this race, I think we should just go into a random lobby and just race with some random people. Does anyone... Okay. Yeah, I was getting confused. I think if it was a time race... I don't know why, but when I do iRacing endurances, like throughout iRacing endurances, it's like there becomes a point where you're like, okay, we're safe from the guys behind. But I think because it's a timed race, they don't have enough time to gain that lap before the clock runs out. But this is a lap race, not a timed race. Well, I don't know, Loopy. I don't know. I mean, you know, what if you're visually impaired or physically impaired? So many people, I think there's been more than 10 million people have downloaded Gran Turismo Spoerl, and a lot of people have differing abilities. Some people that may be an achievement, but in my particular circumstances, I I'd say it's probably not as human to get 29th. And I'd say that I agree, I say that for most people. But I can imagine for some people it's a real tough challenge and a great result to get that bronze. Right. This is it, a historic moment. The 30-car, 30-lap race in Gran Turismo Spoerl, which I think tells us... It's more important about what it tells us than the race itself. It tells us that 30 cars is possible. It tells us that multi-class is possible on a PS4. And if these things are possible, why have they not made it more widely available in Gran Turismo Sport? And why are they not building on this Gran Turismo 7? Is it a design choice? I don't know why, chat, I'll be honest with you. That, honestly, that 1 hour has absolutely flown by. If you asked me how long that race is, I'd probably say about 15 minutes. It felt like a 15-minute race. I'm a bit weird, aren't I? I'm very happy sitting here and just going around in circles, racing, and the time just flies. But, there we go. Thanks for the sub, Jeffrey. Appreciate it. Right, that was 106 miles. By the way, what's the date today? The date is February 13th. I think SR and DR transfers over to GT7 on the 15th, so on Tuesday. Hashtag blessed. Welcome, Nathan. Who's done this race then? Oh wow. Eat that, VQS Cristiano. Jack Building as well. Basic Holly way down here. Catfish way down here. Delboy, come on. I think a lot of people were probably just on autopilot. Still, that's pretty cool. 51 people in the friends list. What is the top? So what was my time? Definitely you can do this race in under a hour. I think part of the reason why I like this race, I don't know if anyone had Test Drive Unlimited, the original one, but there was a race in that game called, I think, the Millionaires Challenge. Test Drive Unlimited was set on the island of Honolulu, and incredible game for its time. I think it came out like 2005, 2006. And this race was basically a race around the entire coast of the island, and it took, I think, to pass it, you had to be under an hour, and that was a really difficult race. And I remember the first time I did it, I was like a few minutes off, and I think I got it down to 15 seconds. I can't remember if I ever did that race, actually. Oh, very nice, Joseph. I don't know what car that is. Sounds amazing. Sorry, top 10. 57, wow. This is the Savista I've raced in, actually, right? Peruvian driver. Right, I think what I want to do is I want to just jump into a random online lobby, because I'm not sure I really want to do these now after that. And then we'll come back and we'll finish off the job. So I don't know watching stage 7 and stage 8. I don't know if anyone knows. Is stage 8 like really hard? All the disco balls. So we got to do Interlagos sprint, that'll be fun. 2-lap Yamagiwa. Oh god, let's do it. Let's do it. I love racing too much. Nathan's the same. Nathan, we enjoy racing a bit too much, I think. Okay. I still don't know what that is, Joseph. You have to let us know. People in chat will know what car that is. It's not on my radar, but that's my bad. Ooh. Okay, let's not go on the heavy wets then. So what's this race going to be? Ah, okay, Group 1 class. Wow, look how quickly that battery is discharging. It's a Bugatti Veyron VGT here. I sound like a safari tour guide there. Not that I've ever been on safari, but I imagine that's how it is. And if you look out on your left, you'll see the Bugatti Veyron VGT. Whoa. That's the Mazda RX VGT. Fun track this. Enjoy this track. This one looks like a boat. All the VGT cars do look a little bit similar, right? They're all very low slung. They're incredibly uncomfortable to drive. Like you'd have to be in a lying down, right? Looking over your chest. Oh, very nice, do you know? Let us know how you... Whoa. Get that on the replay. How close was that? Welcome back, Dylan. Exactly, Z. I think that maybe that's my... Maybe that's a new playlist for the channel. GT Safari. That's the kind of thing Polyphony would do, right? They do a GT Safari mode. I bet they'll have a stargazing mode. It would be crazy not to have a stargazing mode, right? If they're accurately, like, tracking the stars and the planets, I'm pretty sure there'll be stargazing mode. Okay, Brad, I didn't know that at all. Ooh. Welcome along to Nickle, by the way. Hope you enjoyed the show. Is it a show or
Welcome to the kirethkart channel.
Show implies that everything is staged and carefully managed, which it is. But if you are new here, please do feel free to subscribe or hit that like button or do whatever you want to do. Yeah, exactly, Z. I wish scapes were a bit more dynamic, so you could have like dust, kind of like. Okay, just hear me out. For scapes, I'd love dynamic scapes. So imagine it's this kind of time of day in the Kenyan. What is it? Kenyan National Park. Kind of sun coming through the trees in the distance. In the background, like way in the background, got some elephants just like doing their thing, moving along, really soft lighting, dust particles like in the air, like the sun glistening off them, and the car's just there, and you can hear the engine, lights are flickering. Dynamic scapes. Right, what I want to do is I want to join a lobby. Just a random lobby. Let's see if we can have a good random lobby race. Does anyone want that? Are we going to get our car of the day? Nice. I'll probably take the E-Type. Ooh. Muscle car, nice. Gran Turismo Awards. Right, let's join a random lobby chat. Let's join one that's gonna race. I want to be able to search lobbies by how full they are. It's like why can't I search lobbies by how full? And I'm pretty sure there's not a way to filter it like that, which seems insane. Can we join someone's random league night? That's karts. That's it. No. Oh, 15. Oh, it's raced. Oh, yeah. Monza. Race for real. Practice race. Yes, Group 3. Get me in here. Oh, very nice, Joseph. You're gonna are you modifying it? That's true. We should do drift trials, actually. We should do that. Well, let's make sure we register here before they start the race. No. Oh, we just missed it. Are you joking? Right, let's have a look at turn 1 and then find another lobby. Chat, if I'd just been a bit quicker. If I'd just been a bit quicker. Right, this is the best way to look at turn 1. Oh, Keith's doing lobbies. Oh, okay. Maybe let's jump in then. I imagine it's full. Let me know if it's not full. So the McLaren F1's going to streak away, but what's going to happen behind? Oh, I would love to be in this race. Oh, whoa. Okay, I guess there's no tuning. Oh. Welcome to Monza. Welcome to Monza. I just want to have a quick race against some people. Now we've trained up with that hour-long race. There's no real good way to search these lobbies, unfortunately, is there? Practice race. Yeah, how do you rank that turn 1 out of 10, chat? Special saves route X. I just want to search by full lobbies. I can't. Only SF19 practice race. No tuning. Okay. SF19 at Dragon Trust Seaside. That's good. Where we can see later. Welcome back, Baz. New haircut. New account. Right. Hopefully we get in this. And I think there was a cog, so I don't know if it's. Oh, you're joking me. Are we the most unluckiest person in Gran Turismo Sport right now? Oh, Ari just joined. You know what? Screw it. We're going to make our own lobby. We're going to make our own lobby chat with Blackjack. Let's do it. We're just going to make our own lobby. See if anyone joins. Sorry, chat, as I just try and make sure I get over this. Right. I think that's alright. I'm making my own lobby chat. After that, I've been brutally let down. Oh, what a livery that is. Whew. That is mean. Now, what's a car I don't often use here? Did we just use a 911 Group 3? I want to use a 911 again. On soft tyres. I want to smash through dash chicane. I'm completely committed to going through dash chicane absolutely flat. Don't often race in this time of day here, I think. Let's lift that. Oh, I forgot how much I like driving this car. I used to drive this car right at the beginning. So this is a corner where the fastest line is to really go in the dip like that. And I think again here, and it kind of pulls you around. Well, not great. Second gear is quite handy in this Porsche. Right, I'm committed to doing this flat. Died. I've died. Right, I'm going to set up a... He doesn't know this. I'm going to set up a 1 lap shootout. That's going to put my whole reputation, frankly, on the line. Registered. Here we go. 1 lap shootout. Yeah, Spoerl tonight. I don't know a lot about it, otherwise I know that it's LA Rams and Cincinnati Bengals, and I think it's in LA. But I haven't really followed... I'm not a huge American football fan anyway. It's not an easy way to follow it in the UK. That easy. I haven't been on it that much this year. I don't know who should I be supporting? Rams or the Bengals? Right. Wow. Did I have a really bad start there? Catching him. Oh, we're catching him. Can't really go for a move here. Oh, is that door open? Still there. Still there. He could know. He's not going to go for it. Oh, we have a decent line through here, I think. We got this one-on-one. I just can't get the rotation really. I should be talking the Bengals, okay. Didn't Mr. Ocho Cinco used to play for the Bengals? Easy. Who else is going to check? Let's just keep doing 1 lap races. As people join. Maybe this could be a new race format, just 1v1, or basically 1 lap racing, just taking Gran Turismo sports to the next sprint level, and who can get the fast lap 1:45.2. Right. Another a cheap trophy there for that 1v1. Right, maybe we should. I do really want to have a race. Maybe we should again gate crash. Sorry, Mr. Ovi. Thanks for the race. Right, let's try and find... I'd love to join one of those... I just want to join a full lobby somewhere. So, practice race, and you're right, group 3. Search, and let's see what we got. 14. This is a 1-lap race series. Okay, I can get down with that. So that 1-lap race series idea has already been... I'm late to the party. Good race, Harry. I haven't driven this car for such a long time, but I've forgotten just how... I think for GT7 with the new physics, or the updated physics, this might be a very well-balanced car to drive. Might be like my Ferrari 488 is in iRacing. Welcome to Jurassic Jam, good to have you. I imagine this is a 1-lap... This might be a 1-lap race lobby with a track vote. This is not the best advert for Gran Turismo lobby racing, is it? But this is how it is. Ooh. Yes. Get me in this one. 3 laps, soft tyre, 2... Don't... It's full, isn't it? Bet it's full now. Hey, what? Come on. Ah, damn it, it's full. I'm way too late to the party on everything tonight. It's race time. Right, this is the one we were doing before, right? Let's not be late this time. Welcome, Martin. Good to have you back. We've just done the hour-long 30-lap race in Gran Turismo Sport. 30-car 30-lap race. I'm just itching for a race now against real humans to test myself. I'm going to enter this so quickly. No. A bit paranoid. Come here. Okay, we're in. In the Porsche. I really want to be in the Corvette. I really want to. Don't. Okay, we're in. We're in. Now, we saw how the race start was last time. Yeah, I need to have something on the side there. Oh, so many great memories. This track in this car. Honestly, I've got some proper memories here. Some big race victories here. Just like, yeah. It's like seeing an old friend again. Super soft tyres have a bit more grip than I'm used to. Random lobby racing. This is... I don't know if it's blocked actually. No, it can't be blocked because we saw that thing, that Corvette or whatever. Ah, come on. I have to go out and see if I can block it. No, what am I doing? Come on. Okay, now we're massively... I don't know why it's not a bopped lobby. Should we do the old... should we race soon? This is so passive-aggressive, isn't it, chat? I don't YouTube... I bet the YouTube knitting scene is out of this world. Oh, looks like we are going to race. Oh, yeah. you think anyone here knows that there's 130 people watching them on YouTube? Wow, this Corvette is like a rocket. Whoa, here we go. We're racing. We be racing, finally. Right. Can we survive turn 1? Can we survive turn 1? That is... You know, normally they say you can't win the race at the first corner. I think here you literally can win the race at the first corner. If you survive T1. Oh wow, we're starting right at the bat. Okay. And, right. Okay. Are we ready, chat, for some random lobby racing? Doesn't get more random lobby racing than this, I think. Here we go. Get that radar on. I think it's gonna get my money's worth of my radar in this race. Get that on the replay. What's going on here? What's happening here? What's all this about? Absolute scenes. I should have changed my gearing on my car, I believe. Brake earlier. It's all gone ace combat. Oh gosh. Don't get reset. Don't get reset. Nice. Right, there's PT. P1. Andy Daniels really got away. I'd say I'll take that. That's as good as it could have gone, possibly. But that was intense. Oh no, there's brakes. Can't really hit the car anymore. So sorry. Right, again, radar's on a bit of a mad one. Yeah, the brakes can't really stop the car as well as it used to. Here's Ari, I'll work with you, Ari. Right. Isn't that BMW who span on the before the start and now he's all the way up there? What's this up? It's going to go up through the gears a lot quicker. Whoa! Right, there's the leader still. 4 or 5 seconds. At least had a big issue or something. Absolutely insane. Right, here's the RAC learner driver car. Again, I'll take that. I'll take that. Let's get after that Porsche. Oh, Subway sponsors as well. Nice. Get off the apex as soon as possible. Incoming missiles. That's like in, you know, in those games where like artillery is coming in and it has like a circle in the ground that you've got to get off it. Turn 1 at Monza just like has that thing. Here's Mr. Andy. He runs this lobby, I believe. He's never had someone challenge him until now. It's a cheeky cut back. Nice. Whoa, who's this? Plop? Whoa. There he goes. It's all chop and change. Oh, we've gone deep. Brakes. Oh, big moment for Plop. There he goes. Rip. Oh, maybe Boost is on as well. Ah, okay, okay. Did not mean to go for that move, sir. I do apologise. Do you crack on? In your... What do you call that? Not tartan, what is it? It used to be very popular in the UK. What's the name of that fabric called? Whoa. Yeah, must be Boost. Must be Boost. Are we playing World of Tanks? Yeah. I had to change the game this is under on YouTube. I've never played World of Tanks actually. I feel like I would enjoy it. This is bad. We made the corner. Possibly. Gained a lot of time. Yeah! Right, we need that because we've got no boost. Can we win this? Can we win this? Locate the apex. Incoming missiles. Ooh, that bush going around. This lobby is an absolute madness. Saying clean race in the chat is unfortunately not going to change anything. The situation is beyond saving. Burberry, that's it. The Burberry push. Wow, I haven't had Burberry in about 10 years. Whoa! Oh no! Absolutely savaged here. 1.5 second penalty. Are we going to win this? Right, they're coming, they're coming, they're coming. They got the boost. They're like an angry pack of very fast zombies. You know, some zombies are slow. It's like, yeah, that'd be pretty easy. These are like the really fast zombies. And have a look at the delta in the top left. The only thing that's saving me is they're just like, they're coming as a huge pack and like clambering over each other, like getting in each other's way, and like, but they're coming. Look at the barriers here. Where's that cone come from? I reckon, unless we have a big issue, I reckon we've got this. Oh, congratulations, Callum, getting your platinum. What was the hardest thing to get platinum for in Gran Turismo Sport? Or what's the hard thing you have to do? Gone purple and we've gone blue at the same time, so explain that. Nice. Whoop. I reckon we got this, chat. I reckon we got it. Against all the odds from last place to win at my favourite track in Gran Turismo. Now we've gone green and we've gone blue. Burn this penalty though. Yeah, isn't level 50 like impossible? We just got level 44, hashtag blessed. Okay, it's a good race. Definitely some moments of drama in there. Let's try and just gently burn this penalty. Gently burn the penalty. Yep. We good? So, are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Oh, that was good. That was a little bit... What do you think, chat? Was that maybe a bit too crazy? That might have been a bit too crazy. Congratulations to everyone who didn't get a penalty in that race. Yeah, bot was off. Someone in chat alerted me. Define alerted me. And we quickly upgraded everything. Well, I think we might go to a different lobby. This is fun. I'm not saying it's not fun, but... What do we think, chat? Sergey, what's my opinion about GTA 3? I think it's a great thing. I hope they... Separately to the what it means for AI generally, outside of games, I hope they incorporate it into GT7, not GT8. Went up 14 positions, nice. I'll take that. I will take it. Right. Got to do the obligatory. Shall we go to a different lobby, chat? Let's go to a different lobby before this just erupts into like World War 6. That super form. If that super formula lobby's going, I want to try that. So that was Group X. Super formula only. Just let me sort it by. Oh, Okay, only Super Formula, same car, different talent. Okay. I think Super Formula has an overtake button which I need to map. Welcome, Morton. I hope your hand is better. Oh, I don't understand that one, Poop, I'm afraid. That was way over my head. Alright, let's try and join this before... Oh, you're joking. Right, how long has it got to go? Well, they're 2 laps in. They're 2 laps in, and the race settings are 5 laps. Do we want to do this, chat? Hang on, I've got to... Yeah, let's do it. I've got to map something on my controller, haven't I? Overtake. Handbrake, no. What's X? Flash, don't need that tool. So we'll do that as overtake. Okay. Cryptic Mad Dog's in here. Mad Dog himself. Oh, sorry to that, Morton. Really sorry to hear that. Hopefully it heals better. We had someone before who cut open their hand and they weren't able to play for a little while. I don't often drive these cars. This is going to be interesting. These might be experts. Braking there, going down second, not first. Third. So for this right-hander, we go to third or fourth? Fourth, easily. Easily fourth. And this like million apex corner, going down to third. That's a lot of fun in this car. This guy's good, I think, isn't he? Seems like good lines. In the Alpine. Oh, final lap, nice. Gosh, this chicane here must be an absolute killer if you hit it. Yeah, he's going around it. Welcome, Mr. T-Pimps. Oh, is it Watkins Glen? Yeah, I hope to be there next week. That'll be a classic VRS. GT3s at Watkins Glen is... Rumours Watkins Glen might come to Gran Turismo 7, but I think it would be a free DLC later down the line, not at launch. Or definitely not at launch. Surprised that Apricot Hill didn't make the cut after all the teasers we got about Apricot Hill. I'm pretty sure they'll want to bring all of their original tracks into Gran Turismo 7. So Grand Valley Speedway as well. Right, let's do some Super Formula racing. Looks like super soft tyres, so going to be lots of grip. He went a second fast that lap. So how can I do maximising the grip here? Welcome, Hebazy. Good to have you on board. Right, coming around now. Oh, they've all got their liveries. It's just an actual league. This guy's just cruising. Right, okay, let's get on track. in our Super Formula, Super Softs. Oops, don't do that combo. Right, let's drive this thing then. Let's see how this is. Don't know which. Oh no. Welcome to Gran Turismo. Yeah, we good? Nice, we good. Let's set this guy through in case he knows what he's doing. Oh, it's Ari, you go. Not sure you're on Super Softs. Okay, we're going to a different track. Where are we going? Where are we heading? Where are we heading? What do I want? Oh no, I don't really know this track. Okay, roll with it. We'll roll with it. Okay, there's no overtake, I think. So I'm used to the track going left there, that's the configuration I really know. Someone next to me there. Whoa, there is. Oh, so it looked like a little heat haze. I feel like these drivers are decent. It's good. Here's Mad Dog. That's pretty much the lap. Whoa, that is not pretty much a lap, okay. Welcome, Bill James. Could be a very good race, actually. I think this is the best view. Get my lines better into these slow corners. This is the medium speed corner. So it's flat all the way until a sharp left-hander, and then there's a bit of a kink as well that you have to watch out for. It's not flat on exit, I think. Okay. Break around 100 then. Just watch out for this kink here. Oh, that's easy flat. And then getting into what feels like a hairpin, very tight corner. There. Here it is. So we'll brake probably around 100 again. Then we've got to work out this last right-hander, which feels like it should be flat. Yeah, it's easy flat. Right, we got this flat then. See if we can catch up with these drivers. Turning right here. Yeah, I get a poor exit out there, don't I? Maybe I should be exiting out a second as well. Rough move. brake around the hundreds. Down to second. Oh no! Oof. Lit it up. I don't normally drive these cars. I don't normally drive this track, but this combo has already engaged me quite a bit. Hopefully, it's going to be race time soon. Let's wait for some other drivers and we can follow them again. It's the black bin man. No, black bin man. I read that wrong. Can we keep up with this guy? Whoa! This French guy won the last race. So again, let's see what they're about. Better line through there so we can be flat on the exit. Right, brake around 100, don't light it up. Flat on exit. Flat all the way here, and then again another second gear. Is that flat? That isn't flat, is it? Interesting track in these cars actually. I've never really enjoyed this in GT cars. Just has always felt a little bit awkward, but in this car I'm really enjoying this track for the first time ever. Thanks for Paul. Oh nice Paul. What did you drive first when you reinstalled it? That's very interesting to know. What was the combo that you were like, yeah, I wanna do that? Remember, if you go online, your ratings from 15th February will be carried over to GT7. Someone raised another very good point on that, which was that a point to support not carrying them over, which is that if the physics are different, do you really want to carry over the ratings if people might not be around the same? That's a good point. Well, I think we're just about ready for the race. Just. Welcome, OTW. Dropping that fire. Oh, is this corner here flat? This left-hander. This one. No, this one here. Ah, so that's the lift. Oh, here we go. We're starting now. Welcome to that Super Formula Life. I think the overtake button is going to be there, which I've mapped to A. Ooh, on my steering wheel. Let's see how this goes. They will jack, yeah. So as soon as you go in, they'll get corrected. To be honest, either which way you do it, it sorts itself out. That's the whole point of that rating, in my opinion. Right, I think we want to try and beat Mad Dog. If we get off the grid, because there was a pit, I think. TC on for a start. We do, don't we? Let's get a bit of overtake going as well. There's Mad Dog. It's a strong move, but felt like the gap was there. Oh, I forgot to brake for that corner. overtake to get ourselves out of trouble. Is there fuel on the car? Feels heavier. Oh, there's Mad Dog. Alright, advantage. Right, so the left hand here I don't think is flat. Lift a little bit. Yeah. Well, I'm not sure actually. Ooh, MP2. Wow. They're coming now. Right, this is flat. Boost up a bit. I don't know when to use the boost. Can we catch a general? I mean, that'd be mad if we catch a general. Is this flat or not? No, it clearly isn't. What are you talking about? Yeah, I don't know how to drive this car or this track. Still, all we want to do is we want to beat Mad Dog. Whoa, who's this? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did not need that because I wanted to follow them through here. Oh no, it's Mad Dog. Oh no. Oh, I've been crunched. Get the move done on Mad Dog. Engage boost. Whoa, I almost hit the pit wall then. Mad Dog overtake initiated. Significantly missed my braking zone. Don't know how this corner works. He's getting away. Damn it. Got to use lots of boost. Oh, we're getting a bump. Nice. Mission get Mad Dog. Engage boost. Come on, let's get in a slip. Can we get him, chat? Here he is. Weaving around. We know we're going to get a bad exit from the right-hander, but we've just got to try and not get a terrible exit. It's not the worst. Take that as well. Leave some boost for the last lap. Maybe send it a big one up the inside here. Big one. Oh, he's moved. Where is he? There he is. Oh, contact. No. work as a 3, lads. Go on, go. Go on. Oh, I was really close to going up that there. Go on, Nitrous. Let's get him. Oh, big moment for Mad Dog. Huge moment. It's going defensive. It's going very wide there. I'm running low on the old overtake button. Oh, we've got to go for a big send at one of these hairpins. Oh no! Oh, it was going so well. Operation Mad Dog ends in failure. I'll try my best, chat. I just sometimes got to tip your hat to the better driver. The mistake here on the previous lap really cost us. I think we can definitely improve in these cars. Oh, I don't want to get timed out. Well, that was intense, to be fair. Mad Dog finishing 4th. We were going for 4th. Yeah, I'm not the best in these cars. Right, let me congratulate Mad Dog there and winning that duel. Cryptic Mad Dog. Right, chat. So we'd done a whole nother slew of GT Sport campaign. We've done the big hour-long race, 30 cars, 30 laps at Largo Maggiore. I think we've got to come back maybe on Friday and do the next stage of that campaign. I want to finish it for GT7. I feel like we have to finish it. And apparently the next level is all Nordschleife levels, which will be a lot of fun. Yeah, so I'm on top chat, not live chat. We were doing the campaign in GT Sport, just in a couple of open lobby races. Which has been fun. We should do this more often. We should do it in GT7 as well, just jump into random lobbies. I was definitely getting into it, Celine. I was definitely getting into it. I'm pretty sure, Swickful, there'll be some people who have access, who are getting pre-released copies of GT7. I would love to be in that conversation. But, I mean, now we've got 10,000 subscribers. I don't know, maybe. I'd love to, and then but I can tell you now, I haven't got access to it. So if I do get access to it, when you ask me, I'll be like, I can't say. But no, I don't have access to it, but it'd be great. But in any event, we're going to be there live at midnight and just, showing you honest thoughts on the gameplay. You'll be able to see literally how it is. Sometimes when I think magazines and sites get the code early, it's not being stress tested with like the whole release and loads of people online, but when we do it, you'll be able to see what it's like if you were to download it. Which is the thing. I don't think anyone deserves it, but I would definitely be up for it if they were offering it. But yeah, we're going to end it there, chat. It's 2020 on Sunday evening, so I hope everyone's having a very good weekend and everyone's looking forward to the week. We'll be streaming next week, definitely on Friday, possibly streaming in the week as well. I don't know. Either be streaming or I'll be making videos, one of the two. And we'll be doing some iRacing at the weekend. VRS. I might go karting actually on Saturday. Possibly might go karting on Saturday. So if I do, there'll be a karting vlog out, which I haven't made for absolutely ages. But yeah, thanks so much everyone. I'm going to have to end the stream there. I have updated our members page. I've updated the members page, so it should be bang up to date. So if you're a member, You should see yourself on this page, and if you don't, let me know. But I always like saying thank you to everyone who's joined as a member and kind of support the channel in that way. But thank you so much everyone for joining. On your way out, do feel free to hit that like button. I'll leave the stream up so people can see it. I'm really very grateful for all the support from people watching the videos, liking them, sharing them, commenting, and just enjoying the content and pushing me on to make more and make better content. It's crazy. Discord as well, over 1,000 people in Discord, absolutely mad. You know, a couple of years ago I was streaming 3, 4, 5 people, and it feels the same, but it's just crazy. Yeah, thanks everyone. Thanks Al. Thanks to Liam, Andrew, Swickful, Ari, Motorsport Fan, Dare, GT, Martin, anyone else I've missed. I'm going to go over to our members page as well now. So thank you so much everyone for joining. Have a very good Sunday evening, and I will see you all next time.
There was a wild ride, I know at the start you were curious, but my goodness, that was fast and furious. All the intensity we had, we've come to the end, now that's too bad. But the energy threw books off the shelf, and we hope you all enjoyed yourselves. Enjoy yourselves. We will go all the way. It's not about the trend. Keep going now. Keep going till we reach the end. Till we reach the end. If you had a good time being part of this journey, and the thrill is now making you thirsty, if you want to keep seeing the action, then just drop us a like so you can come back for more. If you're new here, we welcome you with a smile. If you like what you saw, just hit subscribe. We appreciate each and every one of you tuning in to see kirethkart, and join us for the next part. Hope to see you again soon.